There.
Oh, yeah. So
Now you can say I gave you the clap.
Yeah, I love it every time. Your wife and I share something intimate.
Who's riding in front?
I'll let you ride in front. Everybody's going to want to see your special face or ass. Same thing.
Yeah. That's what they're looking forward to. I need to get a life.
Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to Ferret Face Fail Productions. I am out here today with Mr. Hermit Double Log, who finally has a camera and a microphone and all the things for you to hear his beautiful voice.
We hope.
Yeah, we do hope. Yeah, he's running on GoPro Hero 3 stuff, so
yeah. I haven't turned that stuff on in like 3 years. You know, I haven't even watched tube views in like 3 years. I don't even know if I still have a channel.
Well, I can tell you what, the amount that people annoy me about your channel.
Still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay, good to know. Did Ned change the name of it to Hermit Doesn't Vlog?
No, not yet.
He threatened to.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can see why. I mean, you've been real lazy.
I've been lazy. I've been busy doing other stuff that's not very lazy. I just hadn't wanted to do that stupid stuff.
Nah, I don't blame you.
I mean, think about how stupid the average YouTuber is, and then figure mathematically half of everybody has to be stupider than that. Oh man, you're really loving that XR400 today, aren't you? I do love the XR400. Go! Just send it.
I'll tell you all one thing. Ever since Hermit stopped doing YouTube, he can ride faster.
That's true. It's a lot easier to ride when you're not talking and wearing a TV studio on your head. Oh, how you liking that DR?
Oh man, this DR is awesome. I've been riding this thing so much. It's my project bike and it's just been a lot of fun. I can tell you one absolute thing.
Yep.
And that's that I did not miss my DRZ 400.
You did not just say that on the tube views.
I got to.
You did not just say that. You can't say that on the tube views. You know what's gonna? Have you ever said something about a DRZ 400 that just wasn't glowing praise? Did you ever say anything about the DRZ 400 without stars in your eyes and rainbows shooting out of your butt, and not have the entire DRZ army chime in on your channel and tell you what an idiot you are?
Well, you know, I can say that nobody watches my channel for a reason.
Yeah. But they'll find it now. Like the DRZ army will come out of the wood just to tell you that, oh god, you can't say that DR350 is better than a DRZ 400. It's got all kinds of stupidness. You know, you can't. It doesn't got a radiator. It doesn't got electric start. It
doesn't got an extra 50 pounds I don't need.
Yeah, it doesn't have an extra 50 pounds. You know, the DRZ 400 is the best bike for everything. You know, in fact, I rode my DRZ 400 to Sturgis last summer, and I only got my butt kicked 5 times. It was that awesome.
Did you have the brake whistle with you?
Yeah, you can't do that. Now you're gonna have all these comments from the DRZ army on it. You know, I'm gonna do you a favor. Right now. We're gonna throw down a video that's called something like, I don't know, DRZ 400, not necessarily that great. And we're gonna head off all the misconceptions, all the things everybody says in the comments every time you say something bad about the DRZ 400. Because I get it. I've been there. I've owned 2 DRZ 400s. I am actually a card-carrying member of the DRZ Army. And like the first one I bought, because, hang on, that's our turn. Yeah. I just realized something. That means that we're going to make a video about a bike that's not in the video. That is freaking annoying.
Well, why didn't you bring your
my DRZ 400?
Yeah.
Well, there's the problem. Like every time I go in the shed to get a bike, it's sitting there next to my XR 400, which I'm riding now, and my KDX 200, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'd rather ride one of those. Because you know what? The DRZ 400 ain't all that special. Woo. So here's the first thing. We gotta get rid of some groups of people. You're gonna have so many people on DRZ Army making comments. We gotta systematically whittle this down so we don't have a bunch of useless comments. Alright, so
Supermoto folk first.
Yeah. Yeah, Supermoto, you're out. We don't want to hear from you. Go. Now. No, stop watching the video. Go.
Nobody likes you, you don't even like you.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so they're gone. Alright, next. If you've only owned one dirt bike, if you've only owned one off-road bike, whether or not it's a DRZ 400, get the hell out of here. Like, you're not qualified to participate in this conversation, okay? I guess you can watch, you can spectate if you want, but we don't want to hear from you. Just leave the comment. Don't touch it. Stop touching the comment button. Jesus. All right.
Yeah, they always do these days.
Yeah. Now, who we gotta get rid of next? Well, let's just start. We got first group of people. Oh, okay, yeah. It's the best dual sport there is. It's the best all-around dual sport that you could possibly buy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is the number one thing that everybody says.
I know. Okay. Well, so
that's why I bought one.
First of all, I guess we're not talking about KTMs because you know, come on, let's face it, KTM makes some pretty nice dual sports, right?
Hell yeah, they do. I mean, I'm kind of partial to beta, but you do your orange thing.
Okay. Well, so you know, European bikes. You know, like we're not talking to you people. If you can afford a European bike, this video ain't for you. We're talking to normal folk like us who got to spend like $1,000, $2,000 on a bike. That's what we're talking about. Oh wait, I just remembered one of us has an expensive Italian bike.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, you know?
Yeah, and which bike did you pick to ride today?
I picked the DR350.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Mostly because it started.
Yeah, and which bike, when you bought that Italian bike, which bike were you replacing?
That would be the DRZ 400. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then which bike are you riding today?
The DR350.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Which, you know, I mean, we're full circle at that point.
Yeah, so here, let's just talk about this. Dual sports, that's kind of the problem. In fact, it is one of the best all-around dual sports. I really like it as an all-around dual sport. Do you really want a dual sport? Do you really want a dual sport?
That's a good argument.
Yeah, because I thought I did. I thought I was going, well, I want to have a bike that I can ride on the trail and ride on the trails. That'll be just great, right? The thing is, I don't enjoy riding a bike when I'm not on the trails, right? So, why compromise? Why not just get the best trail bike you can and slap a license plate on it?
Well, why don't you have a 450 then?
I don't think 450s are the best trail bikes. Because what happened, the Japanese stopped making dedicated trail bikes and started taking their 450 motocross bikes and detuning them a little bit and calling them trail bikes. And they're kind of crummy trail bikes. You want like a great trail bike, I think like mid-90s to mid-2000s, like these bikes, back when the Japanese were making dedicated trail bikes, that's a sweet spot, man. That's what you want. And you know what? The DRZ 400 is that era. It is that era bike. But I think they designed it up front to be a dual sport, and anytime anybody does that, they end up with a bike that's too heavy. All the dual sports, all the actual from the factory dual sports that are not from Europe are too heavy.
Agreed.
And that's the problem. That's why a dual sport is not necessarily a good thing, because it's too heavy. So, my advice is get a much lighter, dedicated trail bike. Get, you know, an XR 400, get an old WR, get an old DR350. Get something that starts with 2 letters and the second one's an R, okay? Do that, and I think you'll be better off. I really do. Now we gotta get rid of the next group of people who are gonna be leaving comments. You know who that is? I'll tell you. Don't worry about it. That was rhetorical. Okay. When I'm asking you questions, I don't expect you to ever answer.
That's good, dumb.
Yeah. So, the next group of people is people from California.
Oh, yeah.
Because all of them, can be like, Hermit, in California, you can't put a license plate on anything like you can in Colorado. So, we have to buy bikes that came from the factory with license plates if we want to ride a bike with a plate off-road. Okay, this This is your own fault for choosing to live in a state where they keep trying to outlaw freedom.
And where the hell do you even ride anymore?
Yeah, we don't feel sorry for you. Just get out of here. Don't be part of this conversation, okay? Just move. That's my advice to you. Move someplace sensible, but not Colorado. Do not move to Colorado.
Yeah, go to Utah. The Mormons want you.
Yeah, go there. Don't come. Anybody from California or Texas watching this, do not come to Colorado. You would hate it here. You would hate it here. We got like all this. Look at all this. We just got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres of untouched land. They won't let you build a mall on it. They won't let you build a car dealership or a restaurant on it. So, you know, you can't do anything with it. And if you try to go out for like a hike and just enjoy the outdoors, forget that, because you got a bunch of idiots screaming all up and down the trails on XR400s and DR350s. You can't get any peace and quiet, so just stay away.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
I forget. Hermit for king. Yeah. He's a priest. Father, my hermit.
It's gonna be our new campaign, Hermit for Pope.
Oh, hell yeah. I want an XR400 in every home.
That's right. So, all right. So what's our next group of people? Okay, we got everybody who's going to talk about. Do we want to do the electric start next? Let's do the electric start next. Everybody's be like, oh god, you know, one of those old bikes are kickstart only. I just do not get this, man. I don't see. Like, I can see having a preference. I don't, but I can see having a preference. I can't see it being like a deal breaker. I can't see it being like a major factor in the bike. Like, pick the bike that you want to ride the most. Pick the bike that's the best experience to ride, not the best experience to start. And then get that bike. And, you know, forget about the start. Just get used to it, whatever it is. You know?
You know, and I bought 2 kickstarts and I'm a millennial, so you got no excuse.
Yeah, oh god, the millennials, man. Every time a millennial would ride one of my XRs, they get off, they go, wow, that bike is great. I love that bike. I would buy that bike if it was an electric start. I'm like, you know, like the kickstart? No, I can't do a kickstart. I'm like, okay, go look in the seat pack. And they go and they get in the fender pack and they pull out my sewing kit. They're like, there's just a sewing kit back here. I was like, yeah, that's so you can mend your dress if you tear it kicking the bike. Now you're good, right? So, you know what? Dang it! I just offended the only group easier to offend than the DRZ Army. I offended the millennials. Now you're gonna get a whole bunch of comments from millennials, like, tell that Hermit to vlog. You shouldn't generalize. Not all millennials get offended easy. That really insults me. The defense rests, Your Honor.
Yeah, you guys ain't got shit to stand on there. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, you know, I can't do everything here. I'm gonna take care of the DRZ Army. You take care of the millennials, all right?
I got the millennials.
Okay.
I call them names and they cry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much my job is to babysit millennials at this point. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in a certain age group that's pretty much their job, isn't it? All right. So, what's next? What's next? We did the kick. Oh, we're not done with the kickstart. You know what? I'm still not done with this. Like I said, it ain't that big of a deal, and having an electric start isn't necessarily a good thing because you got a lot more things that can go wrong, right? You got your battery can die. You can break a wire. You can break the starter button. You can break the starter off, I guess. You can break the battery. There's like a lot of problems. Now, you can lay that bike down, right? You can lay that bike down, and when you pick it back up, it ain't gonna start. If you're at the bottom of the hill, that sucks, right?
Yep. There's not a whole lot you can do about that.
No, there's not. And you know what? I said whenever I opened my shed, I got those 3 bikes there, and I always grab the XR or the KDX and never grab the DRZ. A lot of the reason is because the damn battery's dead. Like every 3 weeks. If I don't ride it every 3 weeks, the battery dies. Because it got that parasitic load.
Yeah. I also had that problem a lot. We went through a lot of charging on that bike. And batteries.
Yeah. So, hang on.
But you can mod that and fix it. Just like anything on the DRZ.
Yeah, I tried. I put a switch on mine and it made it better. But it didn't totally fix it, right? So, but like bottom line, yeah, there's lots of people commenting, lots of people want to comment to say, well, my DRZ didn't have a parasitic load. Well, hey, guess what? I had 2, they both had it. Fairface?
I had one.
You had one? Okay, so in a recent scientific study conducted 10 seconds ago, 100% of all respondents had that problem.
Damn right we did.
Yeah. So it's a real thing. It's a real thing. We should get t-shirts made. Parasitic load. It's a real thing. So yeah. Now, you got to kickstart. The starting system is your leg, right? It's your freaking leg. It's your right leg. So if something happens on the trail and you lose your starting system, you got bigger problems because now you only got one leg, right? You're hopping around. You're worried about bleeding out, wondering where you're going to buy pants, wondering if there's like a tennis shoe exchange program for people who only have one leg, where like right-legged people can send the shoes to the left-legged people, and the left-legged people can shoot their shoes to the right-legged people. That's the kind of stuff you're worried about. You're no longer worried about starting a dirt bike. That's not a bad road. I was going slow because I was doing this stupid video, but this is a good road.
It is a good road. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I've been hopping over things back here.
Yeah. All right, so we're done with the kickstart, people. Next we got to talk about, I don't know, is this applied like the old versus new? Is that kind of like, I mean, let's just say it. New is not necessarily better than old. New designs are not necessarily better than old designs. Okay, would you rather have a 2019 Dodge Charger, or would you rather have a 1969 Dodge Charger?
Depends on what you want in the brake skill, yeah. Yeah, I would much rather have the old one either way.
Yeah. Would you rather fly a 2R satellite or a Block 3 satellite? Yeah, everybody knows what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, God, I almost crashed.
Yeah, so, come on. New is not necessarily better. And like I said, man, the Japanese make great trail bikes from the mid-90s to the mid-2000s, and then they stopped. And if you really want a great trail bike, that's what you want. You know?
Yeah, let's not forget, like, the DRZ has not changed in 20 years. Like, it may say new, and it may be manufactured new, but it ain't new.
That's true, it's new, but there's new things on it that everybody likes, you know, like that electric start. Like the next thing we're going to talk about is all the people who want to write in the comments, well, those are air-cooled bikes. Don't you want a water-cooled bike?
Oh, I love breaking my radiators on my DRZ.
Yeah.
I haven't spent $300 on fixing that before.
Here's a great idea. Let's take something heavy like water and stick it as... Wait. I can't go that way. There's a dog down there. Okay, so... Yeah, as I say, let's take something really heavy like water and stick it up really high and forward on the bike. That'll make it better. Right? And then, let's put that heavy thing in something that's really easy to break, like aluminum. So that when you drop the bike, you can crack that aluminum open, and then you're stranded. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I was a huge person, like, you had to have a water-cooled bike for it to be, you know, good on single track.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, and you know what, my DRZ has actually overheated way more than my XR.
I know, I overheated it.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you do know. Like, the only time I really had problems overheating my XR was when freaking CDS feller dragged me up this stupid road. It was like 10 miles long, and it had baby heads all over it, so it couldn't go that fast. And then there was pickup trucks trying to go up it. By the way, if I'm someplace where there's a pickup truck, I'm already someplace where I'm not enjoying what I'm riding. And so I had to go slow for a long time up a hill, and the bike overheated. Duh. The normal solution of the bike is like a lubricant solution of overheating is just don't get stuck behind ATVs where you have to go slow, so you can go faster and the bike will cool down.
Oh God.
My God.
It's fine. I love being behind ATVs here, but I don't know why you have a problem with it. It's, you know, it's enjoyable. I like the dust and
yeah.
Like
look, my bike's getting hot.
You know how you can fix that, Hermit?
Yeah.
Just take the temperature sensor off.
Yeah, on this bike that would work, man. Like, the only reason I ever have known it's overheating is because I've been looking at the sensor. Yeah. I can see it's like, okay, it's getting hot. It's never actually given me a problem when it got hot.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, doing single track with this thing, I don't even want to know. Yeah. There are some points we're doing like 4 miles an hour, and I'm like, well, it's got to be hot. Like, I can feel the gas boiling.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh God. Hey, which way are we going here?
It's like fucking Mad Max. I don't know.
357. We're going this way. All right. What's the next group of commenters we got to get rid of? Oh yeah. Yeah, the final group though. All the guys are like, well, the DRZ is bomb-proof, and that's your zombie apocalypse bike.
Oh, like hell it is.
Oh yeah, I know. Come on. The cases are magnesium. put a brake pedal the side that's like shaped just like a can opener right next to the magnesium case. So if you drop it on its right side, a can opens on your case and oil goes all over the trailer and you're done. And good luck replacing that case.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, and then you got to buy, you know, $80 case saviors or whatever to slap on there and epoxy it to your nice bike and add weight.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that seems like a huge problem. Like,
and good luck finding case savers during a zombie apocalypse.
All right, you got a point there. JB Weld for the win.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not saying it's. I don't think it's the most bomb-proof. I mean, it's not as bomb-proof as the DR350 you're riding, the XR400 I'm riding. Like, there's you drop these, you're not going to break radiators. You don't got to worry about a starting system. You don't got to worry about can opening your cases. Hey, Fairface, you know when the best time to say stuff about millennials on the tube use is?
No idea.
It's in February. Because then you can look at your comment section. It feels like early spring from all the snowflakes melting.
Oh, God. Oh, man. They're getting really icy right now.
Yeah. All right, Fairface, we got to finish off this last group of commenters from the DRZ Army. So it's not that bomb-proof, right? But hang on a second. Zombie apocalypse. Is this the bike you want for a zombie apocalypse? The DRZ 400 versus the DR350 or the XR 400?
No, not really. I mean, like you're out in a lot of things, reliability-wise.
Fairface, you are an ignorant slut.
Oh, I know.
The DRZ 400 is exactly the bike I'm going to grab out of my shed if there's a zombie apocalypse. Hang on, I gotta get by this stupid side-by-side. So yeah, I'm grabbing the DRZ 400 if there's a zombie apocalypse for sure. And I'll tell you why. Let me set the scene, right? If there's a zombie apocalypse, it's gonna happen in the city, right? That's always where it starts. You've all seen the movies. The cities get overtaken first, right?
Correct.
Right? And look, there's a car here. That means I'm riding in the wrong place, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a Subaru too, so that hurts my feelings.
So when the zombie apocalypse happens, that first wave of people leaving the city is going to be you guys on your DR350s and your XR400s and your actual bomb-proof old 95 to 2005 trail bikes. You're going to be in front. You don't got to stop for anybody. You don't even got to be on the pavement. You're gone, right?
Right.
The next wave of people is going to be all them idiots in them lifted station wagons. What do they call those nowadays? SUVs? Yeah, them. They're going to be next. They're just going to jam up the roads, and they're just going to be sitting ducks, right? And then behind them is going to be me and the rest of the DRZ Army pushing our 310-pound bikes down the side of the road. And what you're going to see is that horde of zombies coming out of the city, and they're going to catch up to everybody, and they're just going to run right past me and the DRZ Army, because zombies eat brains, and the DRZ Army ain't got no freaking brains. So there you go, Fairface. It's been covered. Nobody can say that hands down the DRZ 400 is the best bike to buy. Nobody has anything to comment about. You can enjoy posting that video, enjoy a nice peaceful evening with nobody having anything to say in your comment section.
Oh, I do look forward to it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's why we get you out here.
Yeah.
And you know, the best part about this is that I can tag your name in this and people will actually watch the video. Nobody watches my videos.
Just tell them to stay the hell away from my channel.
I mean, hey, like, you don't like money, that's fine. Y'all can come and stay with me.
Yeah.
I put the grumpy old man every so often if you watch my videos.
How do we wrap these things up?
I don't know, I was thinking about it. Alright guys, there you have it. You got Hermit back on YouTube. You got Fairface on a DR350. It's way better than your DRZ 400, because, you know, I don't do one of those anymore. But I hope y'all have a nice one. Remember, don't comment, we don't care. If you do comment, say something nice about the DR350. That's all I care about. And you can say something like hi to Hermit, or come back to YouTube, or I don't know, we love you or something.
Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
We'll make it weird because, you know, he likes it weird. All right, catch y'all later.
Over and out.
Bear Peace out.